You didn't have to do this. I don't want to hear my children screaming. I didn't want to hear the gunfire.
Forced to relive the trauma, video of the Uvalde shooting was leaked.
That video was supposed to be released to the victims' relatives Sunday without audio, but some say the families were blindsided by today's leak.
We're suffering, and I know the world is suffering too, but these were our babies that were taken from us.
Several investigations continue more than a month after the shooting at Robb Elementary. So far, much of the information has come from lawmakers, witness testimony, and leaked images like that edited video released today by the Austin American-Statesman.
But the thing is that some families just weren't ready. They're hurt, and they think the way that the video was released without them being warned was wrong. Leticia Hernandez is one of those people. She is the aunt of Jackie Casares, and she wrote a statement on her Facebook page where she asked, quote, how can they do that without thinking of the family first?
This, of course, all comes on the same day Uvalde held a city council meeting. The night team's Lee Waldman was there as parents faced Uvalde's mayor.
So, Lee, tell us, what is the mayor saying about that leaked video?
Well, there were heated and explicit words shared by the mayor and by community members in regards to that video leaked before those families could get a chance to see things first. But some were calling for that anger to be redirected at law enforcement and the response that was shown on the video.
Unbelievable.
Heated back and forth today at the Uvalde City Council meeting, just hours after the Austin American-Statesman release of hallway video from inside Robb Elementary.
You see the gunman coming in and hear the gunshots. They don't even relive that. They've been through enough. And that was the most chicken way to put this video out today.
His remarks were echoed by other councilman Ernest W. Chip King III. He came up to all media members asking if anyone was with the Austin American-Statesman. King also critical of the release before families could privately see it.
They did that for ratings and they did that for money. And that's the only reason they put that out there. What about the cops? Are they? We're going to handle that.
That second voice you heard was that of Adam Martinez. He's a father of two, including an 8-year-old who was inside of Robb Elementary on May 24th. Martinez spoke with us privately, even more critical of what he saw of law enforcement response inside of the hallway. The video showing officers with ballistic shields and tactical gear waiting back, even getting hand sanitizer, before breaching the classroom and shooting the gunman.
Anybody see them do a good job? Just because they tried to go in there, was that good enough? Was that good enough for the people that were bleeding out? That wasn't good enough.
In light of the video's release, despite the best efforts by Uvalde District Attorney Christina Mitchell-Busby to block it, we tried to ask for comment outside of her office.
Ms. Busby, just a brief comment or a statement regarding the video released today on the Austin American-Statesman inside of Robb Elementary.
While the release of the video took much of the attention at City Council tonight, the vote to accept Uvalde CISD Police Chief Pete Arredondo's resignation from City Council was met with cheers.
Motion carries.
Tonight, Mayor McLaughlin said that families would still be met with and shown that video on Sunday as they originally planned. It would be done in private. 2 hours after that, he says the video would officially be released to the public. Live in Uvalde, Lee Waldman, KSAT 12 News.
Lee, thank you. So the question is, what now? Now that the video has been released and the victims' families have seen it, some of them, one parent is asking, what happens next?
There was a failure at every level, and, you know, the videos, I'm sure, are going to shed light to that, but when does the accountability start? That's what we want to know. Who's going to be held responsible, and when is it going to start happening?
You just heard from Vincent Salazar. He's Layla Salazar's father, and he says that it's time for investigators to release all the information about what happened during that shooting.